Hi, welcome to my video on half angle formula for tan. This is video number 1 on tan. Tangent half angle formula. So the half angle formula, tan, half angle is theta divided by 2. So tan of theta over 2, again theta is divided by 2 is a half. So that's the same as sine of theta over 2 divided by the cos of theta over 2. Because tan is sine over cos, so theta over 2 for each of them. So that gives us the sine is plus or minus, and that gives us square root. Sine is the minus, so it's 1 minus cos theta over 2. And cosine is plus minus, and it's 1 plus cos theta over 2. So let's simplify that. So we have plus minus, and let's put it all underneath, because the root of each one, we got the root here and the root here, so that's the same as the root of 1 minus cos theta over 2 divided by 1 plus cos theta over 2. And that becomes plus or minus, so that's square root. And this is, let's multiply by 2 now. So because we have a complex fraction, 2 is the denominator, so if I multiply 2 by this expression, the 2's cancel out and I get 1 minus cos theta. Multiply the denominator by 2, 2's cancel out and I get 1 plus cos theta. Notice the complex fractions I multiply through by the LCD is much quicker. So that's the formula for half angle for tan. There's one of them. There are a couple more coming in future videos, next video. So let's find the tan of 22.5. And 22.5 is, let's look at the tan of 22.5. Tan 2.5, and it's a decimal. So it's decimal 41, 42, 1, 3, 6 is irrational. So let's see what we can find as exact values. And exact values means not expressed as a decimal. So that's the tan of 22.5. 2 times 22.5 divided by 2. So that's the same as the tan. 22.5 times 2 is 45 degrees over 2. Now, 22.5 is in the first quadrant, and where tan is positive, so we'll do a positive, and we'll do the square root of, and tan is sine over cos, so it's 1. That's how I remember sine over cos. So sine is the minus, and it's the 45 degrees. And cos is the plus, and the 45 degrees. So we work that out. Let's see what we're going to get. Again, that's a plus. So 45 degrees, if you think about the circle, 45 degrees is right here. Draw perpendicular. We get 45 here. So that's a 1 root 2. And the cos is of 45 is adjacent over the hypotenuse, so it's 1 over root 2 times root 2, so that's root 2. So root 2 times root 2 is 2. So that gives us square root of 1 minus the cos of 45 is root 2 over 2. 1 plus cos of 45 is root 2 over 2. And that's the square root. And again, we have complex fractions. The common denominator is 2. So we multiply 2 by this expression. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times root 2 over 2 is negative root 2. Multiply the denominator by 2. 2 times 1 is 2. And root 2 over 2 times 2 is a plus root 2. And we have to rationalize this expression inside. So let's do this. So that's 2 minus root 2 and 2 plus root 2. So I want to rationalize that denominator, so I'll multiply by its conjugate. The conjugate is 2 minus root 2. 2 plus root 2 conjugate is 2 minus root 2. So we multiply the numerator by 2 minus root 2. Let's continue. So let's multiply the denominator first. So when we multiply by conjugates, which is the plus and minus, we only got to take the first two. 2 times 2 is 4. And the last two, root 2 times root 2 is 2. So that's a minus 2. It's the fast way to do it without doing FOIL. Now I have to do the FOIL on these two. First is 4. Outside is negative 2 root 2. Inside is negative 2 root 2. And last is a positive 2. Negative root 2 times negative root 2 is 2. And when we simplify that, just a little bit of work, we get 4 plus 2 is 6. Negative 2 is a negative 4 root 2. And the denominator is 4 minus 2 is 2. And notice that 2 will divide, so we get 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So notice 6 over 2 is 3. 4 root 2 over 2 is negative 2. So that's the exact answer for the tan of 22.5. And just to go back to that now, the tan of 22.5 is decimal 414236. So let's just check to see if this is true, see if we're right. So I have to do the square root. There's a square root of 3. That's a subtract sign. Subtract 2. And I got to do the square root again. And that's a 2. Now I better put this in a bracket. And so this bracket takes care of this. These two brackets take care of the square root. Now I got to do a bracket there and close it off right here with a bracket. And when I hit that, I should get the same answer. 4142,136. So that is the exact answer. The exact answer is not in decimal form. And that's just some extra practice on the half angle formula for tan. And to finish the video. And again, if you like my video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained, just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video helped you. Bye-bye.